I've been exceedingly lucky in my career. I've co-founded two companies that have sold for around $400 million. I've been getting a lot of questions on why start Unvault. Well, story time, what happens when you sell your company. A bunch of unscrupulous money managers come out of the woodwork. So I'm in my 20s. I know that I should be investing. I know that I should be compounding my money. But I'm getting opinions from all sorts of people who are older than me, who don't necessarily have my best interests in mind, and a lot of their opinions contrasted each other. They were mostly thinking about what was good for them, not what was good for me. Now, this was the era of peak Warren Buffett. I knew at the time that he was the best investor in the world. He's most successful. That was undeniable. So I bought one Class A share of Berkshire Hathaway so that I could attend his annual conference. I flew out to Omaha with my dad and my girlfriend at the time, my best friend, and I went to the Woodstock of Capitalists in Omaha, Nebraska. And there he very plainly said what you need to do to invest. You need to read every SEC report for every company and learn accounting and apply some fairly basic value investing principles, looking at a stock as a fractional ownership of an entire business. Now, while these are simple to say, I think he was a little tongue-in-cheek, and he knew that reading all of these SEC filings, which are written very dryly, and learning accounting, if you were not trained in accounting, and honestly learning about different types of businesses and what makes them strong and have moats is quite challenging, and that's why Warren Buffett was the GOAT. So I set out to, pursue these things and learn them in my 20s, and it took me about 10 years to really get a good understanding of accounting and what makes a good moat around various businesses. Made a lot of mistakes, did a lot of, charting and technical analysis, and eventually got very good at value investing. Since then, I've made more money in investing than I made in selling my companies. What makes value investing challenging from a screening point of view is it's not the quantitative numbers, it's not the price earnings ratios that determine if a business is a good value investment, it's the qualitative assessment of the moat. And up until a couple years ago, computers couldn't do qualitative assessments. With the birth of generative AI, I started using AI in my investing, and it improved it, made me able to go through a lot more companies a lot quicker, screen through a lot more SEC filings a lot faster. But I found it made a lot of mistakes, and it was very cumbersome. In addition, I was coming at it from a level of some expertise. So my co-founders and I came up with the idea that what if we could take all of these principles of investing from the greatest investors in the world and scan through the 40,000 investable stocks in the world and let AI tell us what is possibly a good investment in a way that we can have a conversation with that